Testing. Okay, I think we're good now. Am I audible? I should be audible. Hello. I'm not seeing a response. Can anyone, Audio is okay. Faintly interesting. Is my volume, am I quieter than normal? Is, maybe just fine. Kinda, hang on. Am I at all any better? I don't think I can do anything about, well, maybe, let me see. It's at 100. 1 second, for those of you who have done things. I'll thank you properly in just a second. I just want to make sure that everything is okay. So I'm going to do something. I'm going to... Well, let me know how this goes. Is this, oh dear, those levels are questionable. Testing. That. Was that bad? That looked bad. That bar went all the way to the top. I'm sorry. Too much oomph. I'm very, very sorry. So, when I moved all of my everything in my office, I had unplugged my computer, so everything is now on a different USB port for the most part. And that means the devices are all screwed up in the software. Alright, if I'm fine, let me know if it's too quiet. I'll see if I can do something about it. I might be able to. I apologize for the scare. Also, late night, a full year. I'll see you and go, dear. Let's talk about this. Actually, why is this like that? There we go. Pick from Twitter, yes. Pop-Tart King for 23, fool. Thank you and welcome back. Also, Games for 10. Here's to 10. Sorry, I've not been around or about much. Gotten addicted to. You play Battlegrounds. I do play. I enjoy it. Yeah, I'll probably stream it at some point. And you're more than welcome. So Ace of America for 18 months. You know the drill. Or you should pick a name. Buddy Deathhound. And to all of you just arriving. You streaming in the daytime, life is out of... Yeah, well, granted, my schedule has switched to around 4 p.m. Central, Tuesday through Friday, for those of you who are unaware. Today, though, Oh God, are you alive? I wanted to play, and instead of having people get mad at me or progressing, I decided to stream it. Also, to whom may concern, if you at all, I still don't know if you retroactively watch. Probably don't. But in case you do, thank you for doing the thing again. That thing that you definitely should not do. That whole anonymously throwing $100 at me. Please reconsider. Your class is all unplug and just let me talk to him. It'll be fine. Ow. Please don't give me money, exactly. As always, Anonymous, I appreciate you more than you know. So there was something that it's not this way. Oh, it's finals. You're watching in class while finals are going on, you rebel, you. I can respect that. Damn it. Blueberry Cat, thank you for the 15 bits. God. Very unhappy. Foiled. I hate. Actually don't think I can. Yeah, I had to jump. I was just trying to run up it. Oh no, those things. I hate those things. 4:55 a.m. in Australia. Frank cannot sleep. Justy Gaming. Remember my... Yeah, I get that too. I'm glad to be of service. Nearly fell. Ow! Okay, cease. Gonna get you. Gotcha. Where's your friend? Oh, you got a friend. Cease. There you are. Oh dear. Yeah, that overclocked thing, it trivializes those guys, I think. Did I get everything? So I did. By doing nothing, really. It was a Saturday when it arrived. It arrived the next day without me having to do anything. I got another alert saying that it was in my mailbox, and rather that it was delivered, and I checked my mailbox and it was there. I don't know what happened. I did not have to complain. I didn't get a chance to call because I was taking care of my desk in my office. Like I woke up and did that immediately. Oh no. Okay. That's taking me down. That's your problem. What did I get from Amazon? A 6-foot XLR cable, I think. I think it was 6 feet. I needed it to connect my mic. Thought I would get that to collect my microphone without it. What am I hearing? Where are you? Are you in the ground? Oh, there you are. Hello. One of these days. Or something to robots, either snakes or spiders? An excellent question. Where am I going? Where is... That's not what I want. I wanted... I guess I'll do that, since I haven't done it yet. Deliveries can't happen right after the undelivered. I see. That is okay. I apologize if I get this wrong. Please tell me how to pronounce your name if I do. Coca Lapan. But there's one right there. That's one I wanted. It's over there. The sentiment is appreciated, but yeah, don't get in trouble. Where was it? It was the... Amnesia. Interesting. There was... Horizon Center. Huh. Curious that. Really? Why is that? Why can I not? Favorite track from this game? I enjoy the one that's playing now, but I also enjoy the amusement park track. No, that's exactly it. I don't know why. Maybe because I don't have it unlocked via plot yet. That's probably why. This Critical Role seems like it's coming to an end anytime They have one more arc to go through. And it starts tonight. Or not tonight, this week. Today is Monday. Playing Majora's Mask. Doing a whole lot more than Ocarina. See, I was the opposite. I just couldn't get into Majora's. Guess I'll go. Yeah, if I can't do that, then I'll go there and then hit the village. There's also that, which I want to do. I'll do the village first. Or rather, oh, you, goddammit, did the thing in class. Thank you. And good to have you. You did not have to do that. I hope you did not receive very many awkward looks. You were snocky. I am snocky all the time. Afternoon turn.
We need to find someone wearing a red hood.
Red hood. Have red hair, but target sighted. Nice hood, you make it? But this known girlfriend of mine gave it to me. It's the first time I've worn it in public. Do you really like it? Yeah, it's great. In fact, I wish I had one for myself. You happen to know where she got it? No, sorry, I didn't think to ask. You know where your friend is? Maybe I'll ask her myself. And you really like this hood. Last I heard, she was out of the desert station. It shouldn't be hard to find. I think she's the only woman there. Thanks, I appreciate it. You managed to get a hood of your own. I would actually like that hood.
Sounds like that red hood was a gift of some sort.
Gifts are such a useless ritual.
Wow, okay. Where'd that come from?
It's rude to give a person something without their permission. What if they don't want it?
I think it's more about the feeling behind it than the actual item, right?
Feelings are prohibited.
Yeah.
One affirmation will suffice.
Oh, for the love of... Fine. Yeah.
Ocarina of Time was more based on Link. Majora's Mask was more... Maybe. It wasn't the world building that threw me off. Well, I don't know. Because I played it when I was much younger, so... And my mind isn't the same as it was in, so that might be it. I don't know. I do appreciate world building on the whole much more. Well, I have the capacity to understand and appreciate world building so much more than I did back then, because I'm older and or wiser. I'm just gonna howdy indeed, some unique name. Fair enough, Henny. Good to have you. Good luck catching up on the VODs. Breath of the Wild's
Our
probably-
red-hooded target should be in the desert.
Stay alert. She could be our killer.
But there's only one I don't see her.
Let's ask that guy over there.
I am well enough. How are you? What's your nickname? Death spot your favorite. How's that? I am. They must mean jackass, huh? Is it jackass? Of course it is. Every time there's... Did she have a red hood? Well, jackass tries to solve it with explosives or some other violent method. I think she's off doing geological research in one of the desert caves. Of course she is. Yep, do that. If you're gonna head out there, just make sure you don't get caught up in one of her explosions, you hear? Sure, it'll be fine. Is that a baseball bat? It's a stick. It has a handle like a bat, but it's not thick. Rather, it doesn't have, doesn't progressively become thicker. It's weird. He's just a whacking stick. Mighty Winter Phoenix. Utterly exhausted. I'm sorry to hear that. Coming in hot. You're not. What's your face? Stream on the computer. If they don't have Twitch or blocked, probably. Chase or chafe from the other groups. Excellent question. Just sort of exploded. Need to sell a bunch of chips. This is not the way to go. Copper ore, your capacity at full. Oh, hey. Gimme. Part of gimme. It's not the right way. It's blocked, unfortunate. Better robots implode. They don't, really. If I were to hazard a guess, any degree of clothing on an android is a byproduct of humans being uncomfortable with nudity. Since they were made by people so long ago. Hello. give her a piece of my mind when I find her. She's not going to be happy. Oh, that's the thing. Does she take my ship set? Does mobile do that? That's, yeah, I don't know if I could deal with that. Where are you? Oh, you're up here. Hello. Excuse me, are you we know who Jackass is. Wants to know. This doesn't make any sense. We've met her. Field investigation. I don't understand this. Well, yippee for you. Listen, did you happen to give a red hood to a friend earlier? Red is perfect for our new door color, so we're hoping to... That old piece of crap? Yeah, I gave it to her. Well, I never wanted it in the first place. That is correct, Jenny. The role-playing I see came from someone else originally. But I studied I came from someone else about the stupid thing right after that explosion in the city ruins. Some resistance lady with red hair. Oh no. I did that to get her off my case. Well, because I thought it might look good on my friend. But if you tell her that you're dead. Red hair resistance member. It colors our client's hair. The client. What the hell is going on here? Nothing, it's just... That's her nickname, the client. It's even stupider than Jack, and you're not wrong. Lady was pretty creepy though, kept grinning at me like a crazy person. Grinning? Oh, well, thanks for your help. We'll be on our way.
Alert. The description of a female resistance member with red hair matches that of our client.
We
But
established
if it's
that.
the same person, why would she have had the killer's hood?
Hypothesis. The red-haired resistance member is either the killer or an accomplice.
Yep.
Let's go talk to her.
Why your pods have better deductive reasoning skills than you do is concerning. I'll never know why. Cattle decapitation, that's a name. Changing my Twitch to cattle decapitation. Let's just nip this in the bud right the hell now. Where are you? Indeed, valid. Loaded metal man. Ah, I see. That's an interesting name for I mean, that's probably the point. But interesting name for a band. cares about? No, let me figure out where the hell I'm going. No. Amnesia. Oh, that's the one. I'm going to assume that's it. Because the topography is different. Okay. Why am I letting this happen? It's almost as if you hate fun, Thad. That's a white. I mean, it's just 15K walking around. But I don't need the money. So you win this round. Hello. The client. So how'd it go? You find that murdering wench in the red hood? Not exactly. We did learn that you sold the hood to someone. What? Apparently a red-haired resistance member sold the hood after the explosion in the ruins. This doesn't make sense. I'm starting to believe you had something to do with the murder. But that's impossible. I don't know about any of that. Listen, Look, you said there were still some records left in this pod, right? And you have to look at them right now. Think about this for a second. I want you to understand what you're asking. You may have killed your own friend. I don't know how or why, but it's possible. I don't care. I have to know the truth, please. All right, I'm heading in. Jackie, oh God. I come back and there's just a knife in my back.
Examining storage circuits. 88%. 92%. 98%.
Incorrect. Valid. Well, I mean, it kind of looks like you. I'm a type E, you're a type E. Am I gonna have to kill you? Because I will. Yora? I function to seek out and execute deserters and traitors. Oh, I see. That's why. I disguise myself so I can approach my targets and kill without warning. But one day I was ordered to kill my friend. So I did. I had my orders and I followed them. It was hard, so hard, and after a while I couldn't live with what I had done. So you erased your own memories. Yes. But this wasn't the first time. I've killed comrades. Oh geez. Friends. Lovers. I've done it more times than I can count. Again and again and again and... Teehee. You alright? Yes, I am all right. Everything is all right. I am a Yora Type E for execution. Jonah, welcome back for 4 months. So about those 4 gallons of apple juice. That's... I mean, I guess. Why didn't that mute me? Interesting. Very interesting. Hold on. I need to change something. How do I? Settings, hotkeys. Explains a lot. Okay, I think that's working. Also, is the volume any better? I lowered it a bit, but is that enough? E for execution. It's good. All right. I follow orders. I kill my friends. And you solved it. Solved the murder. Now I have to pay you. Okay. Wait, you don't. Do you need a friend killed, a lover? It's my job, my job. My job, my job, my job, my job. Let's, we gotta go. Yes. Good. Buddy hunters. You have a good day as well. Well, that's kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. I see, so it pulls me in. For the pain. You, alright, have fun.
Type E. I didn't know there was such a thing. Did you two be?
Some things are better left unknown.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alright, let's talk about this for a second. Yora is that kind of... They're that kind of organization to where they would have special, a special division, special units that go around murdering people who flee or desert. I have a feeling that we're going to find out quite a bit more. That's not who I want to target. Where are they? Oh, they're above. I'm not doing that. I'm exactly where I wanted to be, too. Quite a bit more about those jerks. That doesn't have a cooldown. Interesting. Need to be locked on, though. That's actually really good. I like that a lot. Oh, you fool. I have ascended. I should go. That thing explodes. God damn it. I knew it exploded too. I tried to take it out beforehand. Read nothing at a place fit to die. It's not true I read everything, but that's okay. That's the second time that's happened to me today. I played a little bit before I started the stream, just murdering things to test out new monitor color settings, and I kind of just walked into one and exploded. So it was a bad time. That was how I learned that they exploded, and I wish I hadn't. Let's just teleport over there. Howdy, Anon Elf. And Cat says. Was it Cat's sis? So yeah, I don't want to get close to them. I'll just shoot them bunches. That makes them a really annoying enemy to fight. Which is the point, but still. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Retrieve. Hey, worked out. Oh boy. There's still one more on it. Yeah, it's not. Oh, that's gonna be really good. Or not. Let me. Looking good with the bow. Thank you. Try to be my best. Mighty 8-bit artisan. Where's that? Oh, that's what it was. All right. Hello. Hello, androids. I have nothing to do. Tell me a story. What? There isn't much we can tell you. Most of our data is classified. A story of the past would be fine. Tell me about how this city used to be. Well, I suppose we can try. I'm liking NieR. I'm enjoying it. I am currently on the second playthrough. The city was once home to a great number of humans. Numbers beyond counting. Something like that. Don't you remember driving them out of here? Humans were already gone at the time of my manufacture. All I know is ruin and androids. Howdy indeed, Death Hound. Regardless, don't expect us to forgive you for this since your people. Why did that happen? Machine life forms do not comprehend the concept of sin. Let's go, 2B. Sounds good. No, we're not doing this. Alright, what else do I have? I mean, I guess it's probably that jerk, the wise guy. I don't like enemies. Yeah, it is. You can see him. I don't like enemies that explode. There's a robot in the... Oh, he's right there. All right. Coming in hot. I really like that. Oh no. Glad to be of service. Justy Gaming. How wise are you?
I exist. This world, life. Life's to me, the meaning of being born.
That voice couldn't have been the machine's thoughts, right? Is it seriously trying to figure out what is that pod doing? Meaning of existence? Negative. Machine life forms do not possess such thought routines. Well, yeah, but oops. Thank you, Coca Lapan, for the 5 bits. Oh, God, you're very kind. What exactly is a bit? A bit is a form of Twitch currency. 1 bit equals 1 penny. You purchase them and you're able to throw them at the streamers. Not literally, of course. That would be unkind. Yeah. We're having fun there together. Together? Why do I backflip while double jumping? I don't... Mechanical. I will fight you tooth and nail on this. No one touches my bow. Alright. I guess. Wait, what's... That's at the very top. Interesting. Keatron, thank you. Been watching your streams for half a year now, and I absolutely appreciate what you do here on Twitch. You doing what you do. I will do my best. Thank you. Good to have you, by the way. It's always kind of vexing to hear that people have been, well, not vexing, because I know that people just like watch VODs or they watch without really saying anything. But it's like, oh hey, you've been here this entire time. Hello. So to those of you who I may not have had the chance to interact with or thank you for being here. Howdy indeed, One Asian guy. Every little bit. I will not allow this. I'm very unhappy. Wait, that wasn't the right place. That wasn't the right place at all. Near the tower. Bollocks. Incorrect, some unique name. I just play games. Hang out. Oh, that tower. Oh, something. Hey, don't you shoot that. You shot the... Oh, no, I'm shooting it. Yes. No, don't shoot the moose. Oh. Very unhappy. Let me... Up, 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 up. Hello. Jack in.
To exist, I must be strong. Merely destroying life will not bring me approval. But if so, what would you
Okay, what the hell was that? It's in pain because it can't find value in its own existence. It wants to know why it's here, why it exists, and what about me? Why am I here? Why do I? Alert. Hacking has resulted in an alignment of synaptic transmissions. Oh, right, sorry, I just better be more careful next time. So I won't destroy you this time. If you have already been hacked. Elaborate gadget. Is this here Gim Gam on PC or PS4? I'm playing it on PS4. I tried it on PC, but it gave me a bunch of issues. Like progress losing issues. So I couldn't do it. I switched over to the PS4. So I bought the game twice. So far, I'm glad I did. What? Are you hiding? Look, I don't... Hey. Alright. Is it just me, or are the perfect dodges... It's probably just me, but it feels like they're harder to execute with 9S. Like, it felt much more lenient on 2B, but maybe I was just better at it? I don't know. Ow. That's not the right one. Try the game on hard at all? I've not. Oh, I'm just juggling chips and copper ore. I need to sell some things because I have too many chips. Principal came to talk to you. What did they say? You know what? Let's pop back here. It's been a while.
I killed my father. I killed my mother. I killed my father. I killed my mother. And in his hand he coldly gripped both the joy of growing up and the agony of being alone.
Okay. Concerning. Where's target sighted?
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage. Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course. Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions. Understood.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough of all of them. Yeah, like I'm on my second new game, but still my first playthrough of all of it. Yeah.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins. Why don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Why is it telling me to go in here? Hello? Something wrong? No, good. So is my operator hanging out here? I never actually checked. Quest. Ah, that's what it was. Yep. Operator, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm analyzing data. It's part of your current assignment. No, it's merely a hobby. Wait, really? The world contains a vast amount of data. Coordinates, network node readings, photographic images, and so on. Analyzing this data can often lead to discovering new information. I spend my downtime seeking out such information. It seemed kind of boring. I mean, no offense. It is more interesting than engaging in mindless bait. Wow. Hey, still, there might be a way to make this chatter less mindless. There's a data terminal in an abandoned... Yeah. Feel like helping me and head over there and transfer the... Sure. Wonderful, I'll send the coordinates at once. Terminal is kind of hard to find. Oh no. You know, once I find it... Well... Okay. I could probably upgrade that, but I'm not going to use these. God, I might actually combine those. I'm not going to use these. I'll keep the perfect one though. I chose to go for this. Yeah. I actually like the dynamic shift though. I mean, I'm gonna sell these. Vengeance. I'm not gonna use these. I'll keep the +5 because it's a +5, but I'm not gonna. Feel as if I should be using this. Or considering it, at least. Eating puppet. I'm well enough. How are you? Hanger. Might as well check. I keep dawdling. I need to not. But the person isn't even here anymore. I would like to. Well, I don't know. Dawdling has allowed me to uncover things that I probably would have missed otherwise. Like coming back here and getting that little bit of it. Well, I had to come back here anyway, didn't I? Maybe not.
Exercising my butt off. Well, you should wear some tighter outfits to show off your curves. So, do you work out every day? Well, maybe not every day. A girl has her limits, you know. But at least once every 2 or 3 days or so. I was sure it was really noticeable, too. Oh, come on, that's hardly even trying. You have to keep up a regular pace, you know. You're looking just fine, though. Well, sorry we can't solve the slim issue. Hey, don't blame me just because I look good. Give me a break.
That was the weirdest exchange so far, because that implies that they can exercise and lose weight. And by exercising, they. Like, it affects their bodily functions. But they're androids. How does that work? Got a fish. I mean, all water weight also. Haven't slept properly in 30 hours now. I assume that's not by choice. And as such, you have my sympathy. I hate this factory. Yet here I am. Up, up. Cease. Become as gods. Yeah, not dealing with that.
This whole place is like a giant machine's nest. I wonder what it used to be like.
Accessing historical records. Analysis. This location was once used for weapons production and experimentation.
No kidding? What kind of weapons?
Humanoid combat robots. Common examples include the P-22 and P-33 models.
Human-shaped weapons, huh? Wonder if they work like flight units.
Unknown. No image-based information exists.
see Azrael.
I think I can access the data over there.
Sorry, over. Oh, there. It wasn't hard to find at all. You have an axe, good sir.
There we go. That's what 210 wanted. Now I just have to send it to her.
Alert. Poor reception in this area is preventing data upload.
God damn it.
Proposal. Unit 9S should move to an area with better reception.
Got it.
So what does that mean? Do I just... I'm gonna go outside. I was gonna say I didn't kill them. Probably upset. Here.
This should be good enough.
Yeah.
Pod, upload that data to Operator 210.
Affirmative.
Operator 210 to 9S. Come in.
This is 9S.
I received the data you sent. It's fascinating. It appears to be the journal of a human who once worked in the factory.
What, like a diary?
Yes. According to this, the man worked long hours on an almost daily basis. He says, and I quote, "They're working me like a machine. Working like a machine to build a machine?" Humans truly were strange creatures.
Sounds like it.
I'll send you a reward later.
Wait, I can get rewarded for doing this?
I didn't say you would not get a reward.
No, but... Hey, don't...
God damn it. I thought it had stopped.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
What'd she give me? Not bad. Alright, now where are you? Are you at the desert? Howdy, Vault Dweller. I'm going to assume you're at the vault or desert camp. Jackass. I mean, forcing yourself to stay up is probably going to be more well. Yeah, 30 hours now, I'd go to sleep. Feel about Yakuza 0. I don't really know much about it. I didn't watch any of Cry's stream or Alex's. Give you that stupid fish. So this thing's called a mackerel, and apparently eating it has a horrible effect. Okay, well, why would I do this? Don't blame me if you die, though. Why? I'm eating it. Eating it right now after I save. This reminds me of Mass Effect, that Krogan who wanted to fish on the Presidium. Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though. The android thought as consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. I'm very unhappy. I'm like 8 unhappy. Okay, I'm less unhappy now. Thanks for the help. Now I've been thinking about something lately. Maybe I should look into it. You see, I have a deep. What do you got? It's lack of sleep talking, Azrael. You have nothing that I want. All's Valhalla. I can beat it now, so yeah. It's not a big deal. I think I can actually play it better now with this new monitor configuration. Less latency, and I don't know, things feel easier to hit. 22 minutes. Where the hell am I supposed to be? I thought I was supposed to come down here. Pascals. Wait, I could have gone the other way. Why did I go this way? Die in a tornado. I could. That would be unfortunate for the tornado. I imagine having to live with that guilt. I mean, oh wait, no, I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way. Just ran around in a circle for nothing. I'm making of the U.S. and North Korea. Mildly, yeah. A bit concerning. to see you on so early. Today is my off day, and I just wanted to play NieR, so here I am. But yeah, I switched to around 4 p.m. as my normal start time, and it's weird for me as well. I probably shouldn't be awake right now. Everything I could handle. I didn't think it was that bad. Like, I was perfectly fine. Who the hell? Oh, wait. Half the guy. I'm not gonna... You know what? Fuck it. Invest. Take all of my money. Go to bed, I can't. I have a tabletop game to play later. Choice sachet. Sachet. That was awkward. I am always awkward, but I was fine. Best. Cryogenic, 7 months. Expect a subpoena in your... Oh dear. What have I done to deserve this? How's it going, Alex, by the way? I hate this guy. Give me my money back. I'm going to sleep 9 a.m. I do enjoy nights, but I also kind of like the sun on occasion. It's very difficult for me.
Oh, it's 9S and 2B, yes. Those machines cost quite the ruckus, don't you think?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help however I can.
Ah, it all makes sense, Cryogenic. Fair. Challenge accepted. That's when yeah, I spent a great deal of my life being awake when I shouldn't be. I'm used to nights.
Pascal,
Yes, 2B?
aside from this village, are there any other machines that are cut off from the network?
I suppose that unpleasant songstress you so kindly defeated in the amusement park wasn't part of the network.
You mean that singing thing?
Oh, and of course there's the Forest Kingdom, but
Forest Kingdom?
yes, it's a vast woodland area not far from here. There's a group of machines there attempting to build a nation of sorts. They're quite hostile to outsiders, however. We can't so much as go near the place.
Where is it?
Northeast of the city ruins. You should be able to reach it by passing through the ruins of the commercial facility. If you go, however, be careful. Things have been rather rough there lately.
This Forest Kingdom sounds like something we should check out.
Do you have something else for me? I do.
Yes, 2B?
Fight.
Yes, 2B?
aliens. And they're done that. Give me the quest. The shop. Some materials with currency. Yeah. Why do you... Why? I'm going to use whatever knowledge remains of the old world to make life better for those here in the village. Glad to share anything we find. So would you be willing to assist us? Sure. Anything of interest you find. Kind of old world and information you were looking for. Thank you so much. I find the state of mankind to be ever so fascinating. I know it's not much, but please take this as thanks. Alright. Didn't I do this? Did he go back in? Like, yes. Okay. We over that by now. Looked into Star Citizen and all yes. I haven't bothered with any of the recent builds. Last time I played, it ran poorly on my machine, and I don't think I played since. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Take care, DJ. Have a good day. Tried so hard. I know we did. Fear's gotten the better of him, and well, here we are. Bug's even stronger now. Okay. I got this. That was close. Howdy, Gemini. Got me worried sick, young man. I can't believe you did this again. I've idea. Yeah, I have a bunch of plans for that I don't know. The way the game was pitched, it seems like it could work, but I wanted to start something like a PMC and or a security firm that assists people in, say, like mining operations and things like that. It's a small, starting off small, naturally, but a collection of ships, just accept contracts for the Merc Group. And it's all sorts of odds and ends. I don't know how well it'll work. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people who, if it does work, who will be doing it. See, after I left the house, I started to like this one girl. Thought I was going to short circuit. Oh, okay. Never felt that before, and it was scary. Of course. No, it'll be open to the community here, of course. In fact, that's kind of the point. There, it's alright. Next time we'll go see her together, alright? Oh, wow. So, this guy has to take his mother with him to go talk to girls. MSF in space, basically. Again, truly. I don't have much to give you, but I hope this makes up for some of your troubles. Except, feel free to come visit my child anytime. He seems fond of you. He's got issues. God, how? I'm very unhappy. I'm Android, yeah. Again, he was doing so well. Even talked to that girl he liked, but yesterday he had some sort of relapse. So ashamed. Alright. Fine, whatever. Gonna love this one. Shouldn't be proud of hiding from the world. Besides, I thought you had a girlfriend. Maybe, but if I'll tell you if you get my lock out. Oh, okay, he's a jerk. Jack in. Nothing about that was okay. Today's game is NieR Automata. You win. You even know how much trouble you've caused for everyone, young man? Well, do you? Okay, kid, spill. What's your deal? I'm trying, okay? I went out and talked to everyone I saw. I even talked to the girl I liked. It was fun. But then it got hard, because you just can't talk to people, you know? You have to read between the lines and stuff. I kind of decided that staying inside was way easier. But I have a dream now. It'll be the best shut-in I can possibly be. Next time I'm gonna make a lock you won't be able to break in a bajillion years. You listen to my darling boy, he has a goal now. How wonderful. And it's all thanks to you. Just don't mention it. Why do I have the feeling that we're back to square one? This kid is a menace. What's this game about? And a group of aliens arrived and sent a robot army to exterminate the human race. The resistance humanity built a bunch of androids to combat them, and eventually were forced to the moon, and we were part of the resistance. Rather, we were working with the resistance. We are your militarized android group whose efforts are put towards taking back Earth. It is half my fan base. Oh. Looks fun. What you doing? This kid's being weird. Yeah, I asked if you wanted a coin that's low value or one that's high value. Said he wanted to worth this one. Seriously? Kid, I've got a coin that's worth a little one. Or worth a little one that's worth a lot. Which do you want? The little one. Sure about that? Yeah, because it looks cool. Thanks a lot. See, he's weird. Yeah, what a dummy. I'm a dummy? Thanks a lot. This little guy might have a bad mathematical processor. Maybe his logic circuits got crossed somehow. Probably take a look inside. Jack in. Ow. God damn it. Complex. Yep. Heal me. Look. Target. This is a problem. Alright, go. Oh boy. Oh boy. rough. Going in hot. One already. Damn it. Damn, I tried to weave. Gonna get it. Okay. Oh, shit. Yep. Come on. Mighty Palace. Your logic circuits are this advanced. Why are you behaving like that? Well, I suppose there's no point in pretending anymore. Simple, really. I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins. The people around me are so entertained, they keep giving them to me. Oh, wow. In this fashion, I'm able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. There's an important lesson here. The more of a fool people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. Keep this between us for now, alright? Need to keep them thinking that I'm slow. Here's a little hush money to smooth things. Wow. This guy. That's a little hush money. That's a decent amount of hijacking.
I'm not sure I even know what it means to be smart anymore.
Reply unknown. Terms are too vague to formulate a reasoned response.
Don't I know it?
Well, let's take a look, I guess. Really, I have a big slot. Why do I have such a big slot? What am I missing? What do I have equipped? Sure. Yeah. Auto. I'm missing something. Like something important, and I don't know what. Did I sell something accidentally? Might have been that. It's a feel tempting, but I could do that. But I'm already close to level 50. I don't think that's necessary. before I was at 7%. Yeah, something happened there. I guess I just never equipped it after I made it. It had to be it. That sounds awful, Azrael. Try this. See how it goes. Good luck, Coca. I'm awful fair. Hello. Let me descend. Why don't I just use the thing? Where am I going anyway? Curious. Anakin is really Darth Vader. Why would you do this? You spoiled it. Also, thank you and welcome back. For 2 months. Oh no. Sorry, something wrong. Mercy, please just... Oh, right, these guys. I thought I did this. $25. Oh, no. Cease, Azrael. Yeah. Or, goodness. Sure. I've done this already, at least this part of it. Get out of here. Up. This pedo music stuff. How did you get pedo from that?
Say, 2B,
What?
when do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Well, yeah, but... Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others.
Do not cease doing those things. Those things are important to do. Let me at him. Probably, yeah, I absolutely didn't. Hey, guys. that's what I... Yeah, that's a ticket. Worth it. That's a blank, Gemini. Thank you, Trident. I mean... How rude. Thank you for the 14 bits, Lady Nightwishers. He was unaware of me. Okay, so that's how you do it. This way. You. Jeez. How long do you remain my friend? I gotten verified yet? I don't... Oh, you just exploded. I don't know. If that's... Yeah, the program started, so I should be... I am fairly certain it's just a partner thing. I need to check my settings, though. Hello. Okay, so they have to be 100% unaware of you for it to work. I can't. I really wish I could use it to pull things down. So I can't even do it until I get the quest. How do you quit him? How goes it? So much copper ore. If I'm going to the forest, then how do I deal with wire management? I mean, like, for ow, see, and the like. It really depends. I have a difficult time with my current setup because of the way my machine has to. I need longer, well, either need longer cables or. No, that's really it. I need longer cables. I can't really do much in my current setup to effectively manage cables. And it's awful because they're all just kind of there. But typically you want to tuck them away behind things, label them, and make sure you know where everything is.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a facility known as a shopping center.
Wii Fit stream. I don't know about that.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
Howdy, cute you.
If we were human, we probably would have gone shopping and such here, right?
More meaningless conjecture.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert. Multiple machine life forms detected above our position.
All hail the Forest King.
All hail the Forest King.
Who the heck is the Forest King?
Someone
You're
who.
getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect? I'm a scanner. Combat was never meant to be my forte. Check this guy. He's just running away.
It's going to explode!
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Wait, what? No!
Good idea.
No!
Okay, what was that?
That is not something I would ever want to have sex with.
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
Hey guys. How are you already here? I didn't do this yet. I mean, I did in the other one, but not in this one. Reset, damage absorb, shockwave. Crit up. I could stack those, I guess, but they're not the best. I have more medium recoveries than small. Don't mess with the Forest King. Yeah, okay.
Aim for the enemy androids. Engage battle mode. Now fight for your king.
Here they come. Better keep your guard up.
I'm aware of how to fight. You just be careful.
I will, 2B.
I really love my crit stick. You won't. You won't. 256 years ago.
This forest we are stationed in. It is hot, humid, unhygienic, a punishing hell for machine life forms. None should have to live in such a place.
Howdy, Queen Cobalt. Well, that was a thing.
These machines.
They were talking about a king, right? I saw what looked to be a castle further in. Maybe we should take a look. This place looks familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Family killer. I have it coming. Speaking of. Correct.
We must protect our king. Loyal knights, give your lives for the king of our forest.
Fool. My bidding. Tambourine 21 months. Welcome back.
We must protect our king and kingdom.
And thank you. I'd have forgotten.
What is with these guys?
Don't listen to what they're saying, 2B.
You stop hitting me with your weapons. You stop hitting me with your weapons. Oh, you're friendly. You're not. I might have cheated there a little. Some more combat. I mean, there's what you see here.
Intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
Ow. Stop. Stop it. Very unhappy with you. I am already full up again. Hello. No. No. What is it? Moose hide and carrying ground? No. I do not know how to repair it. You don't repair animals like you do a machine. If it's sick, you should try giving it some medicine. Medicine? What do you... Probably be easiest to just bring you some. Try to hang on until then, alright?
So we're vets now? That's new. I assume you have at least some idea where to start looking for animal medication?
We'll probably need to recreate old human recipes. We should be able to find something in the commercial facility ruins.
Commercial facility ruins. I will try to fix the moose. It'll be fine. Is that a clone next to me? It is not. It is a fellow android. What I just get? It was max HP 4. Yeah, I can do something with that. Howdy, Sindri. Cease. Hey, what are you... Where are you going? Okay, actually... Do try to hurt me. And my feelings. Measuring the damage is on normal, yeah. For the first NieR before playing this one, I did not. Let's make them, yes.
How are we supposed to reach that castle?
Sure, we can fly across, it'll be fine. Actually, no, I can't. Wait, I got that. Story stuff, that's easy to understand.
Intruders, get in formation now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
All right.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us.
Don't let any intruder get in.
We must protect them.
Intruder detected.
Royal Knights, give your lives for the King of our forest.
Oh, Kritzer. Very satisfying. No, I don't think I can make that, so I need to go up there, I think. Can I? I cannot. Take care, Tridentian. Ran all the way for copper ore. Made a huge mistake. Nope, worked out. Alright, here we go. I missed. And probably do that, but thank you, Queen Cobalt. Fair enough, Azrael. Have a good one.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
You do a heavy attack right after jumping. Not with 9S, you don't.
His Majesty, he's dead. The king who gave all for us. So benevolent and kind, and now he's dead. This sure is sad. It sure is. But we royal knights still have a mission. We placed His Majesty's memory, his final memento, into this tiny child. And now we must raise this child so he might one day be our new king. He deserves a royal upbringing. He deserves protection.
But it's a bot, it can never grow. They don't understand that. But yeah, you can't, with 9S, his heavy attack is the hacking thing. So you can't do the jump. Forgoing the second jump initially might be a good idea, though. How dare you? Mushrooms. Excuse me? Oh.
I'll never let you pass. Die, androids!
Stop poking me with your... Ow. Listen, you. Alright, you're starting to upset me. Not even mad. God damn it. Back? No. You can deal with those guys. You just gotta... With, one thing that I'm not exactly used to with this thing is there's a slight delay. When you go, like, especially with the running attack, there's that delay. So the attack, the hitbox isn't out yet by the time you go into the enemy. So you just wound up taking damage. I should not have. What are you doing here?
Yep, this looks like a king's castle, all right.
That it does. Let's do battle. Move it.
Don't let them go any further. Stand strong.
Already did that.
Watch out for hostile enemies, 2B.
Roger that, 9...
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said. You said 9s. Or at least something close to...
Cut the chatter and engage the enemy.
Ah,
Stand strong.
Oh, they appear outside of save points. I see. I didn't actually look at the description for that. I forgot all about it. Hello. What are you? Almost level 50.
You'll pay for this in full. Don't let them take anything else from us. Kingdom.
All the chips. Alright. See if I can get rid of some. Why is that not equipped? What? That's strange. It is almost time to max out the crit stick. I'm very, very eager to max out the crit stick. I think I'm gonna keep the crit ones. I guess that's fine. Jeez, Coca. Sorry to hear that. I'm liking the game, and a Root B. I am definitely more intrigued than I was. But there seems to be much more to it. So I'm eager to actually get through it. Ow. I hate this thing. Gonna kill it though. One. God damn it, I was mid-combat. Hours ago. Oh, jeez. So long ago.
His Majesty hasn't grown at all. No, not in the slightest. How can we make him bigger? I don't know. What too dumb to figure that out. Sure is a cutie, though. Yeah, so tiny and cute. We better keep him safe. Right. Can't let anyone into the Forest Kingdom. Danger! Danger! Everyone, get out now! Intruders in the kingdom! Don't let them in here.
I'm going to play through all the main routes, most likely. I don't know if I'm going to stream them all, but I'm definitely going to play through this a bunch. What was this? Ah, glad I did. Jack in. Well, enough, Miracle. How about you? Used to curse. It's a spear. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The youngest princess was widely regarded as the ugliest woman in all the land, but her heart was gentle, honest, and pure. System URI unit data uploading. Check out HC.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Doesn't look like I'll need this.
Still don't know what those are for, but I'm sure I'll find out. You. Gonna get ya. Over here. Not taking any more in playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Excellent choice. Fair enough, Blue Angel. Have a good night. To be, you could help. Please. I have come. It is time. We'll do the trade. I feel like I gotta. this as well, huh? Sure. The Master Hone that played very long ago was a master craftsman, yeah. You have to. Oh, just that. Cruel Lament. One of the weapons I was telling you about. It's passed down through generations. Yeah, I'm aware. I guess I'm just currently here talking to him. It's one of the weapons I was telling you. Yeah. But I know you will give the respect it craves. I take up the sword in battle for you. My heart knows, not fear, instead burning with love strong and pure. Interesting. So, this is me asking, does the crit chance increase with every upgrade? Top power when HP is full. Noted. So it's going to be a lot of the time. A second. Sure. Alright, now what can I get rid of? Get rid of these, I guess. Let's actually, I should have kept that one. I'm kidding, I don't care. Like, not even a little bit. That's fine. I do, Commander. %. I can swap those out for whatever that one is. I'll leave it though. I think that's good. Give them the care they deserve. Got it. Actually, I can. I just spent all my stuff. I should have upgraded this. I just need beast hide. $30 or less. I see. Tell a friend who is very insistent on playing an octopus that controls gravity in a D&D game. I would probably tell them no. Have a good night, Commander. Or good day. Good to have you, Jin Kaj. I swing my sword for you, splattering blood across my sleeve. I smile as the chaos continues. I brandish my sword for you. Victims uncountable, victims beyond measure. Their dying wails become the song of my sleep. I cry out, "Give me your head." I read that wrong initially, and that makes more sense. I captured you as you flee and take it. I do all of this for you. For you, for you. Who are you? Damn it. There's something else. All right. How long can I lie to myself as I despair at the dark future of this world? How long, I wonder? Let's see how this goes. I don't remember what's this way. Oh, it's just the way I came out. Damn it. Hey, copper ore. I can actually pick that up now. Doing the side quests. I'm trying to do as many as I can. Ever Musa for 9S.
You will go no further. We will protect the king with our very lives.
What the hell?
All hail the king. Build up another nation.
Interesting. Oh god, there's one left. I am partial to the sword moves. I'd have to sneeze. I did not sneeze. It didn't come out, and I'm upset because I hate this feeling.
Is this their king?
She looked at me. Snort
2B.
some pepper.
That's an android. A Yorha-type android.
Alert. This unit is currently wanted by Yorha. Annihilation recommended.
Annihilation? But why?
Let's go, 9S.
2B?
Bunker to 2B and 9S. We've picked up a signal from the black box of a fugitive known as A2. What you see in front of you
Report.
is your enemy.
Affinity increased.
But she's...
She deserted us. She's destroyed multiple pursuit androids. Now kill her before she kills you.
They just keep coming. And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop. Okay, they stop coming. I did a lot of damage to you. Oh, right, you do that.
Why? Why did you betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
Let's go after her, 2B.
That was silly. Parkour.
Damn, she got away. Operator, this is 9S. Patch me through to the commander.
Roger that, 9S.
I'm sorry, Commander. We failed to defeat the fugitive.
I see. Well, at least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful unit you just faced. You should probably keep your distance in the future.
Commander, why did A2 desert the Force?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Oh? Huh. 2B,
Yeah?
let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
All right.
Whether in wind or rain, thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together. They never understood why, and yet they spent their lives nestled together, forever, forever and ever.
That's sweet.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, It needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
About Schwanstein Castle, a stunningly beautiful piece of architecture. Schwanstein Castle was constructed almost 550 years ago by the reigning lord of the fief. Now designated a World Heritage Site, it hosts countless tourists from across the globe every year. Though it was initially used as a fortress during the Lord's conflict against the Church, Schwanstein Castle became a dwelling for the royal family and other nobles after the flames of war faded. The literature-loving third lord of the castle, Leonard III, constructed a library that boasted the largest collections of books in the nation. This room remains one of the castle's most beloved features to this very day. And there was this. Traffic violation notice, license custody certificate number MyA4321. Date and time of notification July 21st, PM 2013. Affiliation, rank, and name of notifier, Mayama Police Station Police Constable Kenichi Sato. Issued to Yosuke Saito. Violation details: exceeding the speed limit by 30 kilometers to 35 kilometers. There's actually a parking ticket that he got. Why did he put that in the... Yeah, it's fair.
That must be the gate Pascal opened for us.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you. We will open the gates.
You're goddamn right.
Please pass through. We will continue to stand guard.
Hey, you do that. I'm gonna go kill a giant bot. I can remember how to get there. That's the ravine. I know where that is. So how do I... I don't remember how to get back there. So this is going to be an experience. Oh, I made a huge mistake. I've not fished a lot now. bookmark this. So it is behind me. I know how to get to the ravine, but the last time I went there, see, that takes you down. No. Oh, just jettison me straight to hell. I think I could have actually made that. Oh, okay. That worked. I'll take it. Right, yep. Here to kill me. No. Do not strike. Yes, yes. We'll kill your friend.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
There's that. Everything should still be dead.
Look at all the corpses. Is this some kind of graveyard?
It's about to be. Get up.
Watch out. They're still alive.
I'm on it.
Dare you punch me with fists.
There's more.
You have so many weapons through you. I didn't notice that before.
What's it saying?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
Oh, okay. I can probably do this normally, but... Ow. Ow. One. Yeah, with this damage, I mean, it's gonna be dead. You exploding? What are you doing?
What was with that thing?
It was talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this. We should try asking her.
That was kind of Like that damage. What's this? Delicious is what it is. I like crits. They're nice. Jefferson. $20 on my favorite David Hare. Wannabe. Plus way too many bits. Happy anniversary, honey. Oh. Thank you. I guess. Also, welcome back. I had to cough. How did you change the damage font? It is a feature of the Cypress stick, fully upgraded. Oh, it's you again. You have a question about the machines in the canyon. Yes, very dangerous. You should avoid them. Actually, we already took care of them. You what? I see. Then perhaps they can finally reach heaven. Come again? Many machines have thrown themselves into that canyon as of late. Jefferson, please. They're trying to earth themselves beyond repair. You found the remains of those who succeeded, those who fought, or those who did not. I know not what would drive them to do such a thing, but I pray regardless that their souls might reach heaven. Here, a gift for you. Thank you for killing them. But you're a shop as well. Live in peace here once more if you like. You can. What do you got? Nothing. They're the same. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that regardless. I don't know if I want to do that yet because I don't know if I have the space. I'd rather up this, if I'm honest. Two. Yeah. Three to four as opposed to 6 to 8. They should be Jefferson. Actually, hang on. Let me double check something because I know things were kind of weird when I changed the see, that's fine. Missions. Oh, I see. Yeah, they aren't, Yeah, it broke when I switched. Do you remember which ones were available for subs to join? Oh no, things are breaking now. In OBS, this is horrible news. Okay, it's better now. But there would be a thing. What is happening? I'll accept the off. Oh, okay. In the stream. Yeah, I'll fix that. When I finish here, which won't be for very much longer. It's fine, PB, don't worry about it. Tempting. I don't know if I care that much right now, though. Like, I might as well, it's the same. There's a lot that I can do, but I don't really feel like dealing with that. So let me make sure, yeah. Customize, optimize, attack. And what do I have? Nine. What was it? I just this is supposed to be my off day technically. I just wanted to play. Figured I'd stream it so people would be less upset. What am I missing? All right, that 6, 12, 15%. See if I can raise that. I could. I can make it 18%. That seems kind of rude. Auto heal. Eject boost. Attack up 3. You were correct. It is that. It's exactly it. It was a weapon attack. Question is though, do I want that or do I want to keep? Let me make sure I calculated that correctly. 6, 12. 12 and then 18. Do I want to keep the 18 or do I want to go back to the +3? I don't know. There's an elevator down here that I need to take.
Souls in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end. And so will we.
Okay, that's grim.
Parkour. That is indeed 1 bit. Thank you, Jefferson. I'm not entirely sure what's happening, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh, you have lightning legs. You have God damn it. Nope. Not saying that. Oh, you are fast. Ow. Give me health. I need it. Are you jumping around? Okay, that's enough. Oh, he's dead. He's just dead. That was the most aggressive. I've seen those nerds. TBS, but I am playing as 9S. So 9S is the one with the hack powers. Although I think I think all of them can use the overclock also. I like it to bits. Okay. Cease. What's this? Analysis. As a writing implement, humans used it to record information. Many humans also believed pens were mightier than swords. That's insane. It was a common human idiom, meaning unclear. What's this? Analysis. That is a hygienic tool known as a toothbrush. Humans moved it back and forth across the teeth at a rapid rate to reduce the probability of cavities. Cavities, as in caves? Cavities are bits of decayed enamel caused by acids in the mouth. Cave analogy is not altogether inaccurate. Well, it's got nothing to do with us. Alert. Organic pharmacology textbook discovered. The data contained within should prove effective for ungulates such as moose. Page 278 contains a recipe for an anti-inflammation analgesic, which has a high probability of... Whoa, hold on. You haven't even cracked this thing open yet. How do you know what's in it? The contents of this book are contained in... Why couldn't you do that before? Request for information was not submitted. Well, this has been a glorious waste of time. Just make this medicine and get back to that machine. Okay, so teach him the recipe. It's medicine for a moose. I didn't eat my fish yet. I did. And I saw what happens. I do not support this idea, Jefferson. You just get mail? Oh, that was the quick save thing. Hey guys. Let's test out this new crit rate. Stop it. God. Just... Alright, I get it. You're upset with me. Get down here. Alright. I did finish the Red Hood side quest.
We must protect our king and kingdom! We must show our foes with no falling back! Fight! You have lived your whole life for this singular moment! For the Lord's
But I even dodged. Oh, I know it's a multi-hit. Never mind. Makes sense. Everything just dies. It's wonderful. Right now, where in... It's all the way over there. on me. I'm gonna have to play to really save against those guys. A higher difficulty.
Ready, aim, intruders. Getting formation now. Take position. Keep going. Don't be afraid.
That's exciting. Friend is also watching the stream from her house. Hey, Scan. Hello, Scan. And a QM. Aquim? Kuim? How do you say your name? Tell me your secrets. So good to have you both. Take care, Shooty. Here, take your stinking medicine. Thank you. I will administer it immediately. The medicine seems to have worked. She is sleeping soundly. Good to hear. Animals are strange creatures. Unlike us, they cannot be easily repaired. It must be difficult to possess such inconvenient bodies. It's an old brand of alarm clock yet. Interesting. However, unlike us, they are also warm, so I've heard. Before I forget, please take this as payment for the medicine. I needed it, actually. Good. Come again. We will be waiting. Now, what in tarnation did you just give me? That's right, yes. Alright, I need to, I think I'm going to have to call it here for the time being as soon as I get to a save point. Can I just... I cannot. This is problematic. Never mind. Very sorry, Jefferson. Have you refreshed since you've been here? Thank you, Lucky B. Although I must say that you've arrived at the most inopportune time, as I'm about to end it. What is going on? Okay. Never mind it. Everything's fine.
Don't let up. Intruders detected. Loyal knights. Keep your lives for the king of all forest.
Oh, oops. Accident, I'm sorry. down. Come here. Hi. Holy shit. How do I drift? Abort. Oh, oops. Don't be okay. This is bad. Out of the way. Don't be angry. R2 is boost, but it wasn't. There is no drift button. I was being a shit. Alright. I'm calling it here. I don't know. Knowing me, I'll be back later with more. Like, very much later in the evening / morning. We'll see we'll see if I'm still coherent, as I barely slept today. So it'll be an interesting time. You can hold on. Can't drift. There's no drifting here. There's a jumping. Also, alarm clock, you've done the thing on the Unboras. You did not have to do this. Thank you and welcome. Good to have you. I need a boar. Come here. Hey, don't you know? Easy. Let's ride. Holy shit. This is the best game. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Alright, I'm calling it here. Thank you for this information. Am I a voice actor from something famous? I am not. Someday, maybe. But you have arrived at the most inopportune time, Jess, as I am about to end it for the time being. Hopefully, we'll catch you at a later date. Watching in cries, Vaughn. I see. If you were, I'm guessing you don't watch the streams very often because I'm there every Saturday. It was, yeah, that happened. All right. Have a good rest of the day, you all. And thank you for hanging out. For good measure. I will see you all next time. Take care.